Well, we're kicking it up a notch here at Munch Sports Grill. We've given away the tickets to go see the Hawks and the Pats. And now we're going to bring in a real-life Seahawk. Not some of these former Seahawks. We've dealt with them already. We got Craig Terrell here. We got Max Strong here. I'm Mike Salk. I never played for the Seahawks, but I've watched quite a few of their games. And we're going to bring Bobby Wagner into the conversation in just a moment. Remember, you can listen to Bob and Graz from noon to 3 tomorrow for a chance to win your tailgating essentials, Pop Chips, and a $75 grocery store gift card. Pop Chips, think popped, never fried, never baked. That's a healthy way to go. All right, Bobby Wagner sitting here next to me. You guys walked right into a defense here as a middle linebacker, year one as a rookie, and at least from my eyes, we haven't really missed a beat. What have these first 3 weeks of live game action been like for you?
They've been crazy, definitely after last week. I've just been trying to, make sure I'm doing my job as a middle linebacker, making sure everybody's set up right and playing fast and making tackles.
Hey, Bobby, I watched Lofa Tatupu do it as a rookie, and he didn't have nearly the defensive line in front of him that you have. Can you talk about those guys up front and how they make your life easier?
Man, they make my life, easy as it can be because they hold off the centers, they hold off the guards. I'm pretty much free. Big Red does a good job, Big Bang does a good job. You got Bruce and everybody, so, it makes my life easy.
Well, I've seen you play. I saw you on one play against their running back, close the gap. I was like, man, you came out of nowhere. I didn't see you on the screen, and all of a sudden you came out of nowhere and made a great play on the running back with your speed. And so I know that you're doing your part as well. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been part of any game that was as crazy as that ending to that game on Monday night?
Never. Never.
No games at Utah State like that?
Nah, not like that. We actually thought the game was over, went back. Some of the players was getting dressed and taking showers. And they stayed and taking showers while we went back to kick the field goal, so we act like we won twice.
Well, that means you get to celebrate twice as much. Before we even get to the end of that game, can we start at the beginning of that game and really the beginning of the Dallas game as well? You went to, as we just mentioned, Utah State, and I would take nothing away from the program they have there in Logan, but I'm going to guess there aren't as many people in Logan as there were at CenturyLink Field for each of those two games. So what is that like? Your first moment as a rookie, you show up, you've been in Seattle now for a few weeks, a few months, but you get to CenturyLink, you hear the 12th man, you feel that noise running out on the field. What's that moment like for you?
It's great. The crowd is electric 24/7. They make you want to play hard because they screaming from the ball, when the ball's kicked off to, the last play of the game. So, it makes being a Seahawk fun.
What was Coach Carroll's message to you guys this week? After that play and after all the national attention, did he give you guys any specific directions?
We won.
Yeah.
Not to worry. It's not our job to figure out how or why we won, but we won. So we're not worried about all the haters out there.
Well, it must be nice to be a football player, man. Somebody tells you won. That's it.
Don't
even think about the why, the where, the who, the how. Don't worry about it. You're good.
I ain't got to watch ESPN to tell me we won. We see the W.
That's right.
We see the W in the win column.
Hey, I know we had Charlie Martin on earlier, and he just talked about it being such a different feel here in Seattle than any place he's ever been. I know you wouldn't know any different because this is your only team so far, just being a rookie. But for you, what is it about this team that makes it so unique and so special?
I think just everybody's close with each other. Like, everybody's cool with each other on and off the field, which I think makes a big difference on the field because, you got somebody next to you that you want to play for, that you don't mind playing for. So I definitely think, that takes a part in it.
How about your rookie class? There's a lot of you guys that are starting, a lot of you guys making a lot of playing time. We're talking to Bobby Wagner here in 710 ESPN in Seattle. What's that group like?
We're pretty good, I think. In my opinion, it's a lot of us contributing right now, and I think we take big pride in trying to, make an impact as a rookie on the team. I talked to Bruce because I room with him, and we just want to be relevant on the team, not just be another rookie trying to learn. We actually trying to, forget the rookie stuff and start, we're a player, try to be like the vets.
You played your high school football down in California. Did you want to go play for Coach Carroll coming out of high school to play college ball?
Yeah, that's when USC was That was the school to go to.
And do you ever did he recruit you?
He did not.
And do you ever talk to him about that?
I talked to him about it on my visit.
He talked to him about it right after he named you the starting linebacker, and not a moment before that.
Yeah, I asked about it when I was on my visit.
What did he tell you?
I was small. I was a lot smaller than I was.
You
now.
grow during college?
Yeah. I was probably, I'm saying in high school I was probably like 5'7".
5'7"?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you weren't going to play linebacker at 5'7".
Yeah, but
you
I shot up.
to play safety there.
I shot up. Though.
Okay.
I'd say so. What colleges were you recruited by? Who were some of the names on that list?
Honestly, just Utah State. Everybody else, the only other offer I had was Washington State, and they backed out because their coach got fired, and they were trying to do in-state recruiting. So Utah State was my only offer.
So you were highly recruited. Highly thought of coming out of college as a linebacker. What do you attribute that to? What do you attribute just your success in college and being able to be drafted in the second round?
Just hard work. Going into my senior year, I know normally everybody go home to chill with their family. I decided to stay in Utah and just work and try to learn the defense even better. So I think me dedicating my time to nothing but football, even when I had a break, kind of helped me get to where I am now.
Well, that and you jumped on the rack for 4 years, right? Just tried to stretch yourself out, go from 5'7", 5'11", make sure that there'd be room for you at the end.
I wore stuff in my shoes.
So where you got Bobby Wagner with us here, you obviously showed two people from Utah State, you along with Robert Turbin. We haven't seen as much of him once we've had the regular season get underway, as Marshawn Lynch has kind of eaten up the lion's share of the carries. But how much do you guys communicate, talk, sort of as you go through this journey together?
We talk a lot, like I've known Robert for so long, and it's just, it's good to have somebody in the locker room. So, we talk about how we get into offensive defense, how the playbook coming and stuff like that. So we talk often.
Defensive coordinator Gus Bradley is one of my favorite people in the world. What has he been like for you as a rookie, kind of helping you understand the game?
Man, he's probably been the most positive person, always telling me, you're going to make mistakes, but, just don't worry about it. Think about the next play. So he's helped me because, he stayed on my side, being positive and being encouraging.
You've been looking at film of the Rams all week. What do we need to know that you already know?
What do y'all need to know that I
already know? What do we need to know as fans watching this game? What should we be looking for that we know you're looking for?
That they have a good running back. He's pretty big. Like, he looks like a D lineman running the football. So
he's a big man.
Yeah, so
he's a big man.
Got to bring an A game.
It seems like everybody on this team, doesn't matter how successful they've been, it seems like nobody's got an ego. What is that? Is that something you guys talk about? Is that something Coach Carroll sort of preaches from the front of the line, in the team meetings and stuff like that, or is that something that you guys all kind of innately have?
I think he kind of looks for that when he goes out and looks for see if you're a humble guy or see if you're gonna cause problems. But for the most part, he does preach, be humble. And, I think a lot of the players are humble. We don't really gloat when we win. You know what I'm saying? We just get our job done and be humble about it. So
he can tell you all he wants that you guys won and you don't need to watch ESPN to see it, but it's still been a crazy week. The entire focus of the sports community across the entire country and half of the rest of the people. This is on the Today Show. It's on Good Morning America.
Obama's talking about it.
Yeah, they're both presidential candidates. This is the single biggest story in America, and you guys were right in the middle of that. I know you say you tune it out, but how? Some of it's got to filter through, right?
Yeah, some of it filtered through, especially when I looked at my Twitter. I had a lot of Green Bay Packer fans telling me how we shouldn't have won that game. And
did you get some of the same nasty stuff that Golden Tate got? He got really filthy, awful things said to him.
Nah, I don't think I got as bad as he did because he actually caught the ball and all that stuff. So, I was just a part of the win. But they were just telling us how we didn't deserve to win. And it was the refs was the only reason why we won. But I don't know a ref that gets 8 sacks.
That's a good point. Ed Hockley might disagree with you, by the way. Right. He's gunning for 8.
If anyone was doing, Ed would do it.
That's exactly right. He's gunning for 8 sacks. He's going to go for it on Sunday. Right. Well, Bobby, it's been a heck of a season so far. You guys are 2-1, big division game against St. Louis coming up this Sunday. Congratulations on where you are as a rookie, and we're looking forward to more good things.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, there you go. Bobby Wagner, everybody.